Hey everyone, it's Logan, and I know I made the switch recently to streaming on Twitch and instead of streaming on YouTube, and I've been losing subs and getting comments of people telling me that they don't want me to, but I'm still committed to doing it. So I figured for those people that still want to watch me on YouTube and stuff, I know you guys really love these because this is how you found me, and this is how you guys, you know, like, this is how you guys look at me. So I thought today I was gonna bring you guys H1Z1 for Noobs number 4. Obviously I've gone over most of the stuff to talk about in this game, but I have a couple tips and tricks that I've gotten over the past time that can actually help you out, I don't know, decently with your aim or whatever, anything you like to do. So anyways, first of all, in my it was either my third or my second, I'm pretty sure it was my second tips and tricks video, I told you guys that I warm up in the pregame lobby. Well, I've actually changed that a little bit, and I haven't been warming up in the pregame lobby anymore. I've been warming up in the training more. Now, I know most of you don't really like it because everybody teams in training, but in my eyes, that's how I practice killing people, fighting teams, outplaying, you know, running around and just out mind gaming people. So yeah, training is a pretty good thing to, like, a pretty good area to practice your shot and, you know, try to practice playing people. And so yeah, if you're also very new to this game and you haven't seen any of my recent tips and tricks videos, you haven't seen any of them from the past, then I very much encourage you guys to go watch that video and go, you know, take some tips and tricks off it. So first off, I know a lot of you guys like to ask me about my settings and stuff, so I'll show you guys this real quick. With the sound of a Chinese in the back. So with the new updates coming out and new stuff being added to the game and new changes being made, I encourage you guys that if you guys are in the, like, if you guys are used to drop shotting and, you know, doing all this extra stuff, that's all going to be removed in the next patch, sadly. So you're not going to be able to do that anymore. So I encourage you guys to get out of the habit of doing that and try to, I don't know, do something else. So last time I made one of these videos, I got a lot of great feedback, and like I said before, I don't want my channel to die out. Like, I don't want to start only losing subs and not gaining them like before I made that first tips and tricks video. I'd like to keep my YouTube alive, just not stream on it. So I mean, I'm going to be uploading videos very consistently for you guys, and I'm going to be making like funny, like, you know, moments videos and stuff like that, and like montages. I just don't want to waste those 6-hour streams on you guys on there, and then it becomes a copyrighted video and all that stuff. So really for you guys, I'm just making videos to make videos and still be able to talk to you guys, but just on a different program, a program that's meant for streaming. So one tip, I don't know if you guys normally do this a lot or not, but it's been in here since this game released for the Z2 part of it. Anytime you land on a warehouse, you can actually just punch the ground and fall right through it without taking damage. I'm in training, so I am taking damage, but in a normal game, if the game just starts and you can, like, land on top of it, you can land on top of it, punch the window down, and fall through it without taking any fall damage. You guys should know this if you've watched any of my past streams. Alright, so another tip I wanted to show you guys, it's not really that known and it's not really that useful. I mean, it is pretty useful if you haven't found a car the entire game, you fell down, or someone else took the car. It's actually, nobody really uses it, but you can, if you don't have the key, like someone else has the key, and you get in the car, you can actually hotwire it and then sit in the back seat while it hotwires. The only problem with it is that you got to get back in the first seat right as it's about to finish, so that it actually finishes, because if it gets to 0 and you're still in the back seat, it actually will not count. Another thing a lot of people don't know about are these tents. So these tents actually provide cover, but are not that good to hide behind. There are a lot of people that will hide behind these and get shot and not realize that you can actually shoot through these little tents that are set up at most campsites and trailers and sat in the middle. They're actually, like, you can actually shoot straight through them. So let's say there's a guy right here pushing me, and I was hiding behind this healing up, and he just shot through it 3 or 4 times. I'd be dead. So let's say I was shooting at this guy, he hopped out of his car and hid behind the tent, and I just did this. and I shot him through the tent, he would actually die. And I don't know, I think it's pretty cool that there is something that you can shoot through in this game, something that's actually like used as a mechanic to be better than someone else, because they don't have a lot of those in this game. So quick peeks are actually really nice to practice, like of what I just did right there. Quick peeks are pretty nasty if you, not just looking, but they're pretty nasty on the terms of, whoa, they're pretty nasty on the terms of outplaying your opponent and just getting out of the, I don't know, getting out of the way, because you don't want to, something I've seen a lot when I play this game is the people in the lower ranks will, when they're stuck behind a tree, they'll either just sit there and wait for you, or they will hold an angle at a tree like this. And so if you hold an angle at a tree like this, just hard aiming it, the guy's going to peek that side of the tree instead of the side you're looking and just shoot, do this. So what you want to do is you want to just kind of think about when he's going to peek, or kind of bait him out to peek, like stand still right here and go like this, and then quick peek this side and 2-tap right there, and just quick peek like that. There are a couple new techniques that I use in this game now, and I still continue to use the car, like the turnaround car thing, but the thing is, you don't always need to be directly over it. Like, I know H1 seems like you'd have to be right there, but let's say I turned my car, right? And I threw my car out. I don't have to shoot right here. Like, I don't have to come all the way out here. You can actually shoot over the car right here. So if I got up behind my car right here, I could actually shoot over this. Sometimes you might shoot your own car, but it's good to stay in an area where you can actually shoot over it, because peeking these sides all the way out here is just going to get you even shot more. So I usually peek around right here. Also, guys, in my first ever H1Z1 for noobs, I've been getting a lot of messages about this too. It's I said that nades weren't good. I said that nades were really bad and that they weren't working and stuff, but you got to remember that was in November. So nades as of right now are actually very good. They're working very well, and I've had no problems with them recently. They throw, I'd say, about 90% of the time, and you know, it's just gas grenades and the way they modified smoke grenades. It's been a really good improve on grenade play. So if you guys are still using my tip from the first thing on not to use nades, you guys should go ahead and start using them, because they are actually pretty useful. With the AK, I have managed to, you know, learn a little bit of the recoil. I don't really hear a pattern to it. It's just kind of muscle movement for my fingers. So if you guys listen to it a couple times back and hear the rhythm of it, kind of get it in your own head and just start using it, because I can't come up with a name for the pattern, because I just don't really hear a pattern for me. Honestly, guys, there's not really much more to know than that. It's just giving you guys a couple more tips on how to lead, on speeds of the guns, just giving you guys a little bit more in-depth tips on what to do and how to do it, just for the people that aren't really quite sure how. But again, I'm going to show you guys my settings, because I've been getting this question asked non-stop recently. Now you guys can go ahead and customly do whatever you want with those, or just copy them however you like. But that's pretty much that. I also run 1200 DPI, 3% mouse sensitivity, so it's not fat, or it's not, I would actually recommend very slow sensitivities, because one full swipe on my mouse pad is barely a 360. I think that's how it should be for everybody, because the slower your sensitivity is, the easier it is to not over aim, over peak anything. I'm pretty sure I said this in one of my last videos, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it wasn't very long, but I'm running out of tips on this game to do, so let me know if you guys want me to start doing other things like tutorials on like movement, or something else, or you know, cars, or something like a certain topic instead of just the game in general. Let me know if you guys want me to start doing that instead, or if you guys want to see the stream highlights, the funny moments, the videos of me like full gameplays and stuff. I'm telling you, I'm still keeping my channel alive, and I'd be very happy if you guys kept it alive along with me. I love you guys are my everything, and I'll see you guys later.